morning, everyone, and we welcome you into the Bacala Gymnasium here on the campus of Hilton Head Prep, where tonight the 2019 high school basketball series here on WHHI Sports continues with the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins taking on the Eagles of Hilton Head Christian Academy. I'm Chris Tremblay, joined by Marcus Walsh. And Marcus, both teams come into this in region play at 2-0, but we really have a tale of two teams here.
Yeah, right now it's clearly looking in the advantage of Hilton Head Prep. They are a really good basketball team. They've got a lot of ability to go inside, outside. They play great defense too. They're coming off a tremendous season where they had 23 wins last year, made a deep run in the playoffs. They look to continue that. I think they have a good chance to here tonight.
Hilton Head Prep comes in at 10-2, 9 in a row they've won. Hilton Head Christian Academy comes in at 4-8. They've won 2 of their last 3, but 2 of those games have been overtime victories in the region. Both teams have a chance for the postseason, but when we talk about Hilton Head Prep, we're probably talking about one of the 2 or 3 best AA teams in the state.
Yeah, I really think that it's going to end up with Stewart being a big factor in this game too. He's been a big factor for them for a while. They're going to just look to really focus on what they can control, play their style of game. They're going up against a team that's got a lot to play for despite the record right now. Should be fun.
Hadith Stewart averaged over 16 points a game last year. Avern Montague over 12, and he was almost a double-double last year as he had 9.9 rebounds a game. Once again, as we said, Christian Academy comes in with a very young team. They have one senior on the team, and that's Lucas O'Grady, who's actually on his way to USC Upstate next year as a soccer player. So we should still have a good one tonight. We're going to talk to the coaches in just a minute, right after this pregame timeout.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
One part of the comfort we find in our homes is peace of mind.
That's right, Dad.
And knowing that things are being taken care of. And yet, most people wait until they have a breakdown to call a heating and air conditioning company. We have a different idea. With the Superior Heating and Air membership, you got us on your side to keep things from going wrong. The Superior membership includes all of your maintenance visits as well as any repairs you may need throughout the year. Our clients feel it even pays for itself. Call us anytime, as we never close.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit HHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
And we welcome in Hilton Head Christian Academy coach John Zolnick. John, thanks for spending a little time with us.
Thanks for having me tonight.
First year at the helm, there's always some innate challenges that go on with that. Tell us how your first year's been so far.
My biggest thing was getting the culture change, and the biggest thing was playing with hearts every single night and giving it every single night. And what these boys have done the last 2 region games is giving it giving in their heart every single night, and that's what we're trying to do, is change the culture around here. 2
of your last 3 games have gone into overtime, actually 1 to double overtime, and you came out on top of both of those.
Absolutely. We only got 8 guys on the roster, but everyone plays their part. And both those games we were down at halftime, and every time we've come back and fought, and these guys just show so much heart.
That's where I was going next. Obviously, you're not real deep. You only have 8 players that are on the roster right now. And it's still a very young team, not as young as last year. Last year they were starting 1 junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. You're a little older this year, a little bit. But still pretty young.
Yeah, we only have 1 senior on the team. Our go-to guy is a junior, but the young guys that are coming up, it's really going to help our program here in the future.
You're coming in against a very experienced Hilton Head Prep team tonight. What do you have to do to be successful here tonight?
We got to get the ball out of Stewart's hand, and we got to get the ball out of Vern's hand. This is the best team in our region. This will be a very big test for our team tonight.
Any surprises on your team so far this year?
Yes, Floyd Hargrove. He's gone from shooting the ball from 30% all the way up to 58%. He's really worked hard in the offseason, and he's really came around and became a very good captain for our team.
Well, John, best of luck tonight. Thanks so much for spending some time with us.
Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it.
When we come back, we'll have Hilton Head Prep coach Jerry Faulkner right after this.
Beam Graphics Printing Company. We specialize in custom printing, screen printing, embroidery, engraving, trophies, team uniforms, business uniforms, signs and banners, and much more. We are conveniently located in the heart of Bluffton at 12 Johnston Way across from the post office. For all your printing needs, call the locals at Beam Graphics, 843-837-9663. You can also check us out online at beamgraphics.com and like us on Facebook for specials and design ideas.
And we now welcome in Hilton Head Prep head coach Jerry Faulkner back for his 40th season. Coach, I know you love it, but how do you keep on doing it?
Well, you know, when kids ask me, Coach, I don't know what I want to do when I graduate from college. I said, you know, you're asking the wrong question. What would you do if you didn't get paid for it and you didn't have a clock to look at and that you really loved what you were doing? If you do that and have that emotion and intensity, you'll do it well and people will pay you for it.
38 of your seasons, you've had a winning record. You now have over 800 victories. What do you attribute that to?
Good players. I really mean that, but also it's a program. It's not one team. It's a concept. It's a system. And our kids buy into that system, and it just keeps rolling.
You come in at 10-2. You've won 9 in a row. You were 24-3 last year. You have a lot of returnees, and not even arguably, you're the best team in the region in this class. What have you seen so far this year that might go ahead and help you get a little farther than you went last year?
Well, we've played a very good schedule. We've played, until tonight, every time we've stepped on the floor, we have met a team with a winning or a break-even record. We've played teams out of Savannah who are very good, and we still got some more of those games left. Just Thursday afternoon at 5 o'clock, we're playing Pinewood Prep. It's an excellent 3A team out of Charleston. So all of that works together, hopefully, and every day we talk about just getting better.
Any player in particular on your team this year that's come back from the year off and, well, I guess to a certain extent surprised you a little bit with their play this year?
Well, actually two. Vern Montague, Hadith Stewart, and Tyrone Calloway, who's done such a marvelous job. Last year, Tyrone scored a lot of points. He has sacrificed that year to be the engineer of this team, but Vern has really worked hard in the offseason, and so did Hadith, and it's showing up.
Well, Coach, we look forward to a great one tonight. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
When we come back, we'll have the opening tip right after this.
Be a part of something great. Join the First Federal Bank family. A history of strength and a vision for the future. First Federal Bank is focused on vibrant communities, successful schools, growing businesses, and financial stability. We're honored and grateful to be voted again by the community as the 2018 Beaufort Gazette Reader's Choice Award for Best Bank, and we look forward to continuing to be Beaufort and Port Royal's full-service community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At point guard, number 15, Jace Blackshear. At shooting guard, number 3, Floyd Hargray. At small forward, number 21, JP Paducci. At power forward, number 23, Daniel Harrington. And at center, number 33, Lucas O'Grady. Now let's hear it for the starting lineup for your Prep Dolphins. At guard number 3, Avi Stewart. At 4, number 5, Vern Montague. At 4, number 14, Stone McDonald. And 4, number 12, Jack Brown.
And we are ready to go here from the McCullough Gymnasium on the campus of Hilton Head Prep. I'm Chris Tremblay, joined by Marcus Walsh. As we said earlier, Hilton Head Prep comes into this one at 10-2. They have won 9 in a row. They are 2-0 in the region. They were 24-3 last year. Hilton Head Christian Academy comes in at 4-8. They are also 2-0 in the region. So somebody is going to go home with their first region loss tonight. Avern Montague, jumping setter for Hilton Head Prep, hits at the length of the court, and Hilton Head Christian Academy will take it over. Daniel Harrington throws it into Floyd Hargrove. Hargrove will have his hands on the ball aplenty tonight.
He was a heck of a football player, if memory serves correct.
Memory serves correct. Absolutely.
I learned well from you and Bob Stevens doing those football games this past season.
They are fun to do, and
no doubt.
A couple of the guys on the Christian Academy team and the prep team do both basketball and football. JP Paduzzi, Daniel Harrington, just to name a few on the Christian Academy side, and of course Stone McDonald, the quarterback of the football team for prep. Pass underneath, nice move there, tried to put up and in by Jace Blackshear. He doesn't convert, and here comes prep.
Prep's really going to want to get into the action here quickly, Chris. They're going to have to really force it, as they did there.
Stone McDonald goes up. He was fouled on the play. Prep is going to try to run the ball as quickly as possible. We're going to see a lot out of them, you know, similar to what we saw out of Ridgeland Hardyville last week. They're going to put on pressure defense. They're going to be looking to break it up the court quickly and looking to capitalize on a lot of turnovers. And Stone McDonald puts Prep on the board, and we have our first point of the game. Our officials tonight are Lorenzo Moore, Robert Pinelli, and Don Eastman. McDonald converts on both, as you would expect a quarterback to. You know, have that nice touch.
Yeah.
Jace Blackshear with the ball now. He and JP Paduzzi playing a little pitch and catch there. Prep's going to be, or Christian Academy will be a little bit more deliberate. They'll be looking to set more plays where, like we said before, Prep's going to be looking to get it up and down the court very quickly. Avern Montague has a decisive height advantage over anybody on the floor. Ball goes in the corner there. JP Paduzzi's trapped, and we're going to have a jump ball.
I really look for Tyrone Calloway to have a big game for Hilton Head Prep, Chris. I was talking to some folks about him, and he really is a very impressive point guard. I think he's going to have a good game. I expect him to be the floor leader of this team. It's going to be interesting to see what both these teams have to offer with these guys out here.
Ball goes underneath to McDonald, who turns nicely, lays it up and in, and Prep leads it 4-0. Blackshear looking to throw it into somebody. Daniel Harrington gets the ball, kicks it back out to Blackshear. Adith Stewart patiently just keeping an eye on him. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. You have a choice. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy. And there's a turnover, and that's what we said we were looking for. Hadid Stewart goes up and throws it down with authority.
Jerry Faulkner said, we just need to play within our ability. Right now, they're doing that.
And just like that, we have a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
As we resume, Hilton Head Prep leads at 6-0, 5:51 left in the first quarter. Christian Academy looking to get on the board here. Into the corner, a shot up by Daniel Harrington, and he gets them on the board just like that. And right back down the court comes Prep, looking to score quickly. They'll reset. Back out to Stone McDonald, who throws it in the corner. He tried to get it in there to Jack Braun. Then we'll have a turnover, and Christian Academy will get the ball back.
Had a chance to talk to John Zolnick, and he mentioned that a lot of people view this team as an underdog. He said, we've just got to do things one game at a time, one play at a time. He's really happy with the way his ball club's playing. They've got a lot of athletes. We'll see what they can continue to do here in the first half.
Christian Academy not able to convert on the shot or the rebound, and back comes Prep. Christian Academy started last year a junior, 2 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. This year they're a little bit older, but not by much. But this is a team that's obviously building to the future. And they actually had a big win last year near the end of the year against a John Paul II team that was heavily favored and was looking to go into the postseason, and Christian Academy knocked them right out of it. Jace Blackshear now trying to find somebody open underneath. He moves around, throws it over to Harrington. Floyd Hargrove throws it into Lucas O'Grady. Back out to Blackshear. Floyd Hargrove from three-point land. It doesn't happen. Nice rebound there by J.P. Peduzzi, who's not quitting. He tries it from behind, and J.P. Peduzzi keeps the ball alive and does a great job of converting and gets Christian Academy within 2.
I tell you what, that was tremendous ball movement on the side of the Eagles.
Ball was taken in there by Tyrone Calloway. He was fouled in the act. He'll go to the foul line for 2. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet, before you buy, give us a try. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet.
Second team all-region player was Callaway a year ago. And a really special point guard.
Callaway misses on the first. Converts on the second, and it's 7-4 Prep. Floyd Hargrove almost lost the dribble there. And we have a foul on the floor. Tyrone Calloway getting a little handsy. Daniel Harrington looking for somebody. Jace Blackshear comes up and gets it. Over to Hargrove, who throws it in immediately to J.P. Peduzzi, who's not able to convert. Lucas O'Grady right there, and the big fella puts it down, and Christian Academy is within 1.
Being in the right place at the right time, it is so important.
Georgia Southern three-point try there from Tyrone Calloway comes up just a touch short, and Christian Academy comes down with a chance to take the lead. There's a Georgia Southern three-point shot from Jace Blackshear, and they do just that. So with 3:10 left here in the first quarter, we have a 2-point lead for Christian Academy.
Nice
Stone
pass.
McDonald gets a nice feed there and converts and ties things up.
That's some patient offense inside. That's a big key for Hilton Head Prep.
Floyd Hargrove throws it up, thought he was fouled. He wasn't. McDonald pulls down the rebound, gives it up to Tyrone Calloway. He throws it down to Stewart, who nonchalantly throws it over to Calloway, who lost it, but they will keep it. Georgia Southern, Florida, and South Carolina residents receive in-state tuition at our campuses in Savannah and Hinesville. Visit georgiasouthern.edu/border states. Ball goes in underneath to the big fella there, and Avern Montague is able to convert and puts Prep back up by 2.
Look for Montague to continue to do that. Go inside offensively, make some big plays, because he's got a lot more height on these guys than the rest of the team.
Lucas O'Grady tries a Georgia Southern three-pointer, comes up short, and we have another breakaway. We have an intentional foul there on Hadith Stewart. He converts, and he's going to go to the line with the chance to convert a Georgia Southern three-point play. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Prep up by 4, looking to go up by 5 on this foul shot. Stewart averaged 16.4 points a game last year and shot nearly 40% from Treyville. So he's not afraid to put it up, Marcus.
No, Treyville, I like that.
He misses. Daniel Harrington comes down with the rebound. Christian Academy doing a nice job of staying in this one. They've just got to be patient and work the ball. Jace Blackshear looking to find somebody, picked up his dribble a little early, intercepted there. That's put up and in by Tyrone Calloway. And that's what they can't do.
Right.
Let's go to timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Jeff Altoff here with Lowcountry Insurance. Let me ask you a couple questions. Do you trust your current insurance agent? Do you even know who your insurance agent is? We are a trusted choice independent insurance agency. We make insurance human. Our expert agents walk you through hand-picked options with language you can understand. We are local and here to help you. Give us a shout, Lowcountry Insurance.
As we come back from break, we want to remind everybody that this game will be replayed at the following times: Wednesday at 7:30, Saturday at 12 noon, Sunday at 6 p.m., and every night at midnight. WHHI is available on Hargray Channel 8 and High Definition 418, and on Spectrum 3 and High Definition 1230. Jace Blackshear now working the ball. And once again, almost a turnover there. Threw it into Floyd Hargrove, and Hargrove's not going to be shy to put it up. Comes up just a bit short. Tyrone Calloway comes down with the rebound, throws it over there. Avern Montague wanted to put it up, and he does. He misses the chippy. He goes up again and can't convert, and he'll go to the foul line.
I'll tell you what, Chris, speaking from personal experience, there's nothing like when you can't sleep. Sitting on your couch, turning on WHHI-TV at midnight, catching some great sports action from around the local area high schools.
Couldn't agree more. It happened during football season, and now it happens during basketball season. Every night at midnight on WHHI Sports, a basketball game will be on. Montague misses the first. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Prep leads at 15-9. And he converts on the second. Prep up by 6. Just over a minute left here in the first quarter. Ball goes to Liam Sergo. Blackshear thought about shooting it, and Avern Montague took a step in front of him, and wisely he chose not to. And there it is again. They've got to be careful with those passes. Stone McDonald with a good save. But the ball bumbles around a little bit, and Christian Academy comes up with it. Daniel Harrington bringing it down. Over to J.P. Peduzzi, who takes it on the baseline there. Gets the back of the backboard, and that doesn't work out. And here comes Montague. Lorenzo Moore giving the ball in there. Tyrone Calloway over to Stewart, who throws it up from Treyville, and he converts a Georgia Southern three-point play. Puts Prep up by 10. Just under a minute now left in the first quarter.
It's always nice to see that bonus action. Didn't see a whole lot of that from the game earlier, but really nice when those threes go down.
And Stewart won't be shy to put it up, that much we know. Nice play right there. Nice take by Hargrove. He's not able to convert. Ball's going to stay at this end. .5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Daniel Harrington throwing it in, looking for somebody. Throws it underneath to Hargrove, who wasn't able to get his hands on it. Blackshear's able to save it, though. He's going to take it. It's stolen there by Tyrone Calloway. Stewart's not quite able to get it off. I don't think that one's going to count. We like seeing it, but unfortunately he got it off just a little too late. A little too much bling, a little too late.
Right.
So at the end of the first quarter, Hilton Head Prep leads at 19-9. We'll be back right after this.
One part of the comfort we find in our homes is peace of mind.
That's right, Dad.
And knowing that things are being taken care of. And yet, most people wait until they have a breakdown to call a heating and air conditioning company. We have a different idea. With the Superior Heating and Air membership, you got us on your side to keep things from going wrong. The Superior membership includes all of your maintenance visits as well as any repairs you may need throughout the year. Our clients feel it even pays for itself. Call us anytime, as we never close.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
As we start the second quarter, Christian Academy will get the ball. They trail it by 10. Ball goes into Hargrove. Daniel Harrington looking to go ahead and drive the lane, not able to do so. Jace Blackshear reloads it. He's guarded by Stone McDonald. Ball goes over to Hargrove. Open shot there by Daniel Harrington. Not able to convert. Ball brought down there by Hadith Stewart, and he's going to take it right to the hoop. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was so
Stewart
easy.
takes it right to the hoop, and he's going to do that a lot.
That was as easy as ABC, 1, 2, 3, put it up with the right hand, get it to go. My goodness.
Floyd Hargrove looking to take it down the lane. He's able to come up with nothing there. Avern Montague comes down with the ball.
I talk about it a lot, Chris. They're going to have to do a great job, Hilton Head Christian Academy, of spacing the floor, tightening things up.
Stewart tries one from behind the arc, almost knocks it down. Christian Academy comes up with the ball. Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet. If you're looking for a new used car, check out Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet. Before you buy, give us a try. It looks like we have a blocking foul on the floor there. Don't forget, Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet sponsors the halftime show. Marcus and I will be recapping first half action, and we will be joined at halftime by Hilton Head Prep Athletic Director Richie Basirico.
Rich has done a heck of a job at this school. He's one of a kind and a really good guy in the community. He's done a great job. I've gotten to know him a little bit over the last couple of years. He's got to be really happy of these programs that they are developing here at HHP.
Both Christian Academy and Prep can't convert on shots, and Christian Academy gets the ball back now. Hargrove up top. He's going to think about driving the lane. He's got an open Jace Blackshear who tries it from the behind the arc, and it doesn't quite go.
We got a little action up here on the stage.
That's right. The ball came right under our table, came to see us. Stewart brings it right up, throws it to Montague on the right side. He's going to take the jumper from about 12, comes up empty. Ball brought down there by Liam Sergo. And here comes Blackshear again. Jace Blackshear will be out there doing most of the action. Floyd Hargrove is the shooting guard. And Christian Academy's getting the open shots. They're just not able to convert.
Yeah.
Montague comes down with that one. Kicks it right over to Hunter Hopman. Hunter Hopman takes it up and it falls. Had a little English on that one, was able to get it dropped. Prep now leads at 23-9. Daniel Harrington with it now, gives it up to Hargrove. And they're doing a nice job out there, but they need to work it around to somebody open. Hargrove on the left side now. Hilton Head Prep zone defense is doing the job.
Oh my.
Tough to get those shots off when you're so outsized right there. Hunter Hopman bringing it down. Kicks it over in the corner there. Shot taken by McDonald, goes in and out, and here comes Christian Academy. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. You have a choice. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy.
Vern Montague with 9 rebounds, 12.7 points, 12 double-doubles a year ago. He really was a big star for the Hilton Head Prep Dolphins. I look for him to continue to play physical basketball here in this one.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious moving forward for Prep that, you know, the guys that are really going to have to make things happen for them to continue on once they get to the postseason, Hadith Stewart, Montague, Stone McDonald, Tyrone Calloway, they're going to really be the cogs. If they're clicking, they could go a long way in that state tournament. Calloway from Treyville, in and out. Montague comes down with the rebound, though. And let's see if Montague is over the back there for the rebound, and I think that's what they're going to call. Prep leads at 23-9 now. 4:03 left in the first half. Hargrove and Blackshear have worked the ball around nicely outside, but they need to work it in a little bit more, and when they take it in, they've got to try not to be so outsized. Daniel Harrington throws it up, and the Christian Academy just can't buy one right now. They're getting some good looks. They just can't get it to drop. Kicks it on over there to Hunter Hopman, throws it back out to Calloway. Montague thought about throwing up a three. Throws it back up over to Hopman now. Hopman throws up a running one-hander, comes up just a little strong. Ball's on the floor. Good job of hustle there. Ball goes back out to Calloway. He tried to find Luke Foley in the corner, just threw it over his head, and Christian Academy will come back the other way.
As I've said over the years, he had a little bit too much spicy brown mustard on that pass.
A little too much spicy brown mustard. I like it.
Yeah. A little bit too much French's.
Little too much salsa on the chip.
There you go. That works.
I'm a salsa and chips guy. A little too much salsa on the chip.
I prefer that to mustard any day of the week. Give me the chips and salsa.
There you go. I'm with you. Here comes Hargrove now up the right side. Little pick set there by Robert Hall. Christian Academy will keep it there. Exactly 3 minutes left here in the first half. Prep leads at 23-9.
I really like the pace that they're going too, Chris. They're doing a nice job of moving the ball around, just really keying in on just slowing things down, playing very methodical basketball from the offensive end, and they're using their height and weight advantage too on the defensive side, really turning this first half into theirs at home.
That pass meant for Daniel Harrington, a little out of his reach, and Prep will come the other way. And, you know, first-year coach of Christian Academy, John Zolnick, has to be pleased with what he's seen so far from the standpoint of trying to move the ball. But, you know, if you can't make any shots, it's awful hard to get points on the board. Here comes Tyrone Calloway around the baseline, throws it back out to Stewart. Montague in the maybe unfamiliar position of at the top of the key. Ball goes into Jack Braun, and Jack Braun's able to convert. And Braun is probably the silent partner of all the starters, but he's somebody who can score at will also, and they leave him open, and he's going to pop him down. Floyd Hargrove along the baseline, nice drive, once again not able to convert.
And
so
he
a
did
good
a nice
look
job
by Hargrove, just not able to get it to go. Stewart takes it, and he's able to get it to go. And let's see if he's going to get it and one. And we're going to go to a timeout. We'll be back right after this. Prep leads at 27-9.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
As we come back from break, we want to remind everybody that Georgia Southern University, for Florida and South Carolina residents, they receive in-state tuition at our campuses in Savannah and Hinesville. Visit georgiasouthern.edu/border states. That's georgiasouthern.edu/border states.
You were mentioning what Braun does offensively, kind of being the silent partner, Chris. He did a heck of a job on that last defensive possession, getting inside, making the big block, and then turning around with an entry pass back to the offense. Braun really a jack of all trades here in the last couple of minutes.
Well, you need your utility man, right?
That's right.
You need him to go ahead and help all the cogs kind of,
impressive.
click, so to speak. All right, Tyrone Callaway bringing it up, kicks it right over to Stewart, down to Stone McDonald. McDonald looking to make a quick move on the baseline, resets it out there to Carson King. They're not able to handle it. We have a layup right there, up and in for J.P. Peduzzi. And Christian Academy finally gets itself on the board here in this quarter. Montague takes it in, and you almost feel like he can do that at will. He so towers over everybody else. 29-11 now, Prep in the lead. Once again, both of these teams come in region play at 2-0. Nice play by Jace Blackshear, who takes it up and off the board. He's going to go to the foul line. Oh, let's see. Are we not going to? That's going to be a no call right there. It's going to be a no hoop. We got an offensive foul there. Down comes Tyrone Callaway. Works it inside to McDonald. McDonald turns and squares up, and he lays it up and in.
Nice little floater there from Stone McDonald.
Chase Blackshear working it now. Down around 40 seconds left in this first half. Prep, as you can see, leads at 31-11. Ball goes underneath there to Lucas O'Grady. And he was fouled, and looks like he's going to go to the foul line for two.
Foul on number 33, Carson King. Two shots for Lucas O'Grady.
O'Grady puts the first one up and in. Once again, we want you to stick around for the Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet halftime show. Marcus and I will be recapping the first half, and then we will have Rich Basirico, the Hilton Head Prep Athletic Director, to talk to. Always fun talking to Rich.
It is. He's as I said earlier, he's just a great guy to talk to. Very, very personable and has a lot of different opinions. And like I said, he's got a great program athletically here that he's in charge of at HHP. Always enjoy Rich's company.
So Lucas O'Grady converted on both those foul shots, and Daniel Harrington coming down got turned around and tried to throw it up and in, but Hilton Head Christian Academy will keep the ball. 19 seconds left here in the first half. Quick underneath pass to O'Grady, who's right there, and he gets it to go. So a heads-up play there by Lucas O'Grady, and he's able to get the ball to go in.
Big
Under
possession.
10 seconds now.
Sorry, Chris. Big possession here as the time is winding down for Prep.
Long three-pointer there from Stewart. Doesn't go, and that's going to take us to halftime with Hilton Head Prep leading Hilton Head Christian Academy 31-15. Stick around for the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show. We'll be back right after this.
Be a part of something great. Join the First Federal Bank family. A history of strength and a vision for the future. First Federal Bank is focused on vibrant communities, successful schools, growing businesses, and financial stability. We're honored and grateful to be voted again by the community as the 2018 Beaufort Gazette Reader's Choice Award for Best Bank, and we look forward to continuing to be Beaufort and Port Royal's full-service community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
And we welcome you into the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show. Chris Tremblay joined by Marcus Walsh. We were afraid this one could get away from Christian Academy, and it has.
Yeah, it has. The Hilton Head Prep Dolphins are doing a great job of getting inside, really focusing on the floor spacing. They're using their height and weight advantage to really dominate on defense, and the shots are going down for them. They're not going down for HHCA. That's a big reason why they've got this double-digit lead, talking about Hilton Head Prep.
Christian Academy, they look good. They're moving the ball well, sort of like May River last week. Maybe one too many passes and not able to convert on their shots.
It's very elementary, but it's the key to the game. And they're going to have to just focus in a little bit longer. If they can keep their possessions a little longer, make a couple more plays, they've got a chance to get back in this game. They're really talented, Chris. Should be an interesting second half.
Hilton Head Prep using their size advantage in a big way. It almost appears as though they can score at will down low.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've seen them now this year, tonight. They kind of remind me a little bit of Ridgeland Artyville. Just using everything that they have in their disposal, especially going down low. It's hard to stop. They're a really, really well fundamentally organized basketball team. They're making it pay off here tonight.
Leading scorers so far in the half. Hadith Stewart for Hilton Head Prep had 11. Stone McDonald had 8. Avern Montague, hard to believe, it looked like he had more than 5, but he only had 5. For Hilton Head Christian Academy, Lucas O'Grady has 6 points, but he's got 2 fouls, so we have to keep an eye on that because the last thing Christian Academy wants is for Lucas O'Grady to get in foul trouble and be on that bench. J.P. Peduzzi has 4. What does Christian Academy need to do to get back into this one?
You know, I think they need to they need to get some breaks, first off. They need to try to find a way to get some spacing on the floor, kind of settle the offense down, their own offense, but they need some bad breaks on the hand of Hilton Head Prep. I think Hilton Head Prep has way too much height and weight advantage that they're just kind of playing it around right now. It's going to be tough, but if anybody can get it rolling, I think this HHCA team can. It should be an interesting second half. We'll see what happens.
When we come back here on the Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet halftime show, I will have Hilton Head Prep Athletic Director Rich Basirico right after this.
When I hear people tell me that they're more comfortable doing work with Superior Heating and Air, it reminds me. We built this business around being invited into people's homes to to find a solution. It takes a special team to earn that kind of invitation. We had our choice of the best, and our clients will tell you we made the right choice. Our team works even better when we get acquainted to your home, your family, and your environment before a heating or cooling problem occurs. So make the superior choice and call Superior Heating and Air now.
Beam Graphics Printing Company. We specialize in custom printing, screen printing, embroidery, engraving, trophies, team uniforms, business uniforms, signs and banners, and much more. We are conveniently located in the heart of Bluffton at 12 Johnston Way across from the post office. For all your printing needs, call the locals at Beam Graphics, 843-837-9663. You can also check us out online at beamgraphics.com and like us on Facebook for specials and design ideas.
We welcome you back into the Mike Rickenbosch Chevrolet Halftime Show. We're joined by Rich Basirico, the Hilton Head Prep Athletic Director. Rich, thanks so much for spending a little time with us.
Well, thanks for having me. Thanks for being here for our teams. Appreciate that.
You're always such great hosts here. Let's talk about what's going on this winter and how the teams are doing. Obviously, the boys team is doing very well. What else do we have going on at Prep right now?
Well, we just play basketball in the wintertime. That's the only sports that we play. The boys are doing extremely well, and we're excited about their chances in the state playoffs. Our girls are young, and I know you hear a lot of coaches say that, but we are very young. We have one senior that starts. We play a lot of freshmen. 3 freshmen actually start. So the future's bright for them, and we look forward to them getting better each day.
Obviously, the spring will be here before we know it, and I know we have a lot of things that go on here at Prep in the springtime.
So we have golf and tennis, boys tennis and golf. They're both defending state champs. Girls and boys soccer and baseball. So our girls team, we returned a lot of players. Our boys soccer team had a down year last year, but we got a lot of kids coming back. So we're looking forward to a good season out of them. And baseball, we have a new baseball coach, Chris Wells, who is so passionate about baseball. We know our baseball team's going to be on the rise.
Now, let's talk about you a little bit. You know, you've been the athletic director here for a while. What do you like about it?
I love my job. I love being around our athletes and our student body. I love this school. My 3 children graduated from here. It's the perfect place for me to be at, and I enjoy coming to work every day.
There's a real sense of family here, not only amongst the teachers and the students, but also amongst the fans. Do you feel that on a daily basis?
Absolutely. It's amazing how our student body and our faculty come together. Unfortunately, we've had a couple of our faculty members get injured over the holidays, and it's amazing how the student body and our faculty came together to help them out. And one of our teachers talked to our student body about it today and how strong we are as a family, and it's so important to what we do and how we reach out to each other and care for one another.
Well, Rich, we certainly wish those teachers the best, and we thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely. And again, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate it.
When we come back, we'll have second half action right after this.
Be a part of something great. Join the First Federal Bank family. A history of strength and a vision for the future. First Federal Bank is focused on vibrant communities, successful schools, growing businesses, and financial stability. We're honored and grateful to be voted again by the community as the 2018 Beaufort Gazette Reader's Choice Award for Best Bank, and we look forward to continuing to be Beaufort and Port Royal's full-service community bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Jeff Altoff here with Lowcountry Insurance. Let me ask you a couple questions. Do you trust your current insurance agent? Do you even know who your insurance agent is? We are a trusted choice independent insurance agency. We make insurance human. Our expert agents walk you through hand-picked options with language you can understand. We are local and here to help you. Give us a shout, Lowcountry Insurance.
As we start the second half here, Tyrone Calloway brings it down. Edith Stewart thought about shooting it up right away. Ball goes underneath there to Stone McDonald, and he was the one that scored the first 2 baskets, or the first 4 points of the game for Prep, and he looks to be the first one on the board in the second half. It doesn't quite pan out, but now it pans out. Stone McDonald able to take advantage of the good fortune of the ball coming his way, and it looks like we have, on one of the nets here, we've got a string that is just hanging out, but I don't think it's, I can see it from my seat here, but it's not going to affect things. A broken string.
Chris, it's chilling like a villain.
It's chilling like a villain. Oh, that was good. All right. Chase Blackshear working it around the top of the key, throws it over to Floyd Hargrove. That ball goes up and off. And the ball's going to stay out of bounds there, and Christian Academy will keep it. Daniel Harrington throwing it in there. A long one from the corner by Jace Blackshear, and it catches nothing but a lot of air. Callaway throws it in underneath there. Stone McDonald to Montague. He's going to try a tray. That doesn't work out, and looks like the ball's off Tyrone Callaway, and the ball's going to go back over to Christian Academy.
Big possession here to start half number 2 for Hilton Head Christian Academy. Like we said at the half, they're just going to have to catch some bad breaks on the side of Hilton Head Prep. Play a little bit more within themselves, maybe speed things up a tad to get a little bit more of the offensive momentum. But it's going to be a tough second half, but they're up to the challenge.
Stone McDonald throws a nice pass right there to number 12, Jack Braun, and Braun puts it down. We were talking about Braun before. He can score just as easily as any of those other starters out there. Would that be a completed pass for Stone McDonald, seeing he was the quarterback? Because that doesn't count as a completed pass.
If it was me, I would give it to him.
You'd give it to him.
But unfortunately,
okay.
it doesn't quite work out that way.
It doesn't quite work out that way. Chase Blackshear going to the line for 2.
Number 15, Chase Blackshear at the line. He's got 2 shots.
And he gets the first one to go. And the second one in and out. Avern Montague comes down with the board. And he brings it right up, goes over to Stewart, and Stewart's going to take it right to the hoop. Comes up a little short, didn't use the backboard. That's what it's there for, but he gets fouled on the re-put, and he'll go to the line for 2. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. You have a choice. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy. And Stewart's first one is up and in.
Stewart has 1 more shot.
And the second one in and out. Stone McDonald tried to get it. He saves it nicely to Stewart, who will put it back up. Not quite enough, and Montague takes it up, and he's going to convert on it. He put down Daniel Harrington in the process, and Avern Montague uses his size to his advantage there. Gets 2 more for Prep. Floyd Hargrove bringing it up now. And this Prep team looked really good last year, and they look really, really good this year. Chase Blackshear driving it there, trying to find an open JP Peduzzi. Throws it underneath to Lucas O'Grady, who tries a turnaround shot. And it looks like he was fouled in the process, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, at the half, I was talking to Coach Rich Basirico, and he was asking me about some of the other teams that I like around the area. And I mentioned them. You know, certainly we saw the Ridgeland Hardyville guys last week. We've got some other good guys that we're going to be seeing later on in this season of WHHI Sports with the basketball series. But you're right, Chris. These guys, and this is the first time I've actually seen these guys in person, they are really, really talented. Have a lot of different things that they can give this region.
A very athletic team. They get up and down the court very quickly. Lucas O'Grady now looking to convert on the second. Officials Robert Pinelli and Don Eastman having a little chit-chat off to the side. The official underneath the basket there is Lorenzo Moore. He just gives it back up to O'Grady. And O'Grady not able to get either one to fall, and here comes Tyrone Calloway the other way. Throws it underneath, very nice pass to Stone McDonald, who puts it up and in.
That's just too easy, controlling the spacing offensively. Perfect pass, perfect timing, perfect shot, and a perfect result. It went in for 2.
Ball goes underneath to O'Grady. He's going to take it right to the hoop, and Lucas O'Grady gets another deuce. So O'Grady, who's going to go to USC Upstate on a soccer scholarship, showing what he can do on the court. And just the other way came Hadith Stewart, and he put it right back up and in. Jace Blackshear out at the top of the key. Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet. Before you buy, give us a try. That's Mike Rickenboss Chevrolet. Blackshear over to JP Peduzzi, who kicks it back out to Floyd Hargrove. Tyrone Calloway is just right on him. Hargrove tries to do something there that doesn't work out, and here comes Averin Montague, and he's going to take it right to the hoop. Dishes off to Stone McDonald. Nice give up there by Montague. Hilton Head Christian Academy is going to take a timeout. Prep leads at 44-18. We'll be back right after this.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
As we come back from break, we want to remind everybody that Georgia Southern University, Florida and South Carolina residents receive in-state tuition at our campuses in Savannah and Hinesville. Visit georgiasouthern.edu/border states. That's georgiasouthern.edu/border states.
With all of your travels, especially with golf, Chris, have you visited a Georgia Southern University campus?
I have. I have one of my players that is currently looking to possibly go there in the fall of 2019 and play golf for the Eagles there. Stone McDonald gets another one to fall, and he's heating up. Stone McDonald has a chance here at a Georgia Southern three-point play.
There you go.
Yes, Georgia Southern has a wonderful golf program, both on the men's and women's side. And he converts the Georgia Southern three-point play, and their football team had a good year also. Ball's moving around right there. Hargrove's going to take it to the basket, throw it up and in, and a nice running one-hander there by Floyd Hargrove, and that makes it 47-20 with Prep in the lead. And Tyrone Calloway comes back and shows what he can do with the left hand.
That was beautiful.
And Prep's starting to kind of speed things up a little bit now. 3:34 left here in the third quarter. Ball goes into O'Grady, and he's going to put it up, comes up a little short. No lack of hustle on the side of Lucas O'Grady. Three-pointer put up there by number 10, Liam Sergo. And it looks like we have a foul underneath, and the ball's going to come back the other way. And you look at that Hilton Head Christian Academy bench, and it's not very deep. They only have 8 on the roster, and I think they only dressed 7 tonight. Ball swings over there to Luke Foley, gets it over to Stone McDonald. Back to Stewart, who goes from Trayville and converts again from outside the arc. A Georgia Southern three-point play.
Nothing like a little game of tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row right there, and that thing was just beautiful from the moment it left his hand to the moment it hit the strings and went down to the hardwood.
Daniel Harrington bringing it back up now, and he's going to take it right up, and he gets fouled in the act, and he'll go to the line for 2. So Daniel Harrington looked like he was going to lose control of it, but he regained control, took it right to the hoop, and he's going to go to the foul line, see if he can convert a pair. 2:47 left here in the third quarter. Prep leads at 52-20. Prep comes into this one 10-2. They're on a winning streak of 9 in a row. It certainly appears as though at this point it'll be 10 after tonight. Christian Academy comes in at 4-8, but they are 2-0 in the region, and with the loss tonight, they are still well in contention to get a playoff spot.
Yep.
Ball thrown in there by Logan Blair. Right over to Luke Foley. Stewart again from behind the arc, and he's heating up now. Another Georgia Southern three-pointer. And we knew coming in Stewart wasn't going to be shy to put up the three-pointer, and he's proved us right. We got our Karnak working here for us, Marcus. Here comes Stewart again, and he's going to take it right to the hoop, and he's just warming it up now. He's just warming it up now. And there's another steal right there. Tyrone Calloway with the left hand. Stewart there for insurance.
It's always good to have that in case you need it. Right now, Hilton Head Prep is just making this look easy. They are controlling everything, and it's only gotten better and easier for them here in the second half.
Lucas O'Grady tries a three-pointer, comes up empty. Stone McDonald with a long pass ahead there to number 23, Logan Blair. And he was fouled, and he'll go to the line for a pair.
Foul on number 33, Lucas O'Grady. It's his fourth personal.
That's O'Grady's fourth personal foul, so he right now is only one away from saying goodnight to everybody for the evening. Prep leads at 59-22, 1:51 left here in the third quarter. And that one comes up a little light. It happens.
It does. I think the folks here know that, but a lot of his classmates, I'm sure, are here, and they're able to get on him just a little bit.
You don't think you'll hear about that tomorrow, do you? Or in the locker room a little bit later?
Might be a chance.
And that one right there goes off the backboard, and he rebounded nicely by Carson King, and now Carson King will go to the line and try a pair.
Fouls on Eagles number 25.
We want to remind you that this game, as is the case with all the games here on WHHI-TV, they are on every night at midnight. The boys' games, the girls' games, all the games. During football season, the football games.
That's right.
Avery Montague comes back in. Carson King misses the second one. And I'm sure Jerry Faulkner, despite the lead, he wants to see those foul shots go down, because we know come tournament time, comes down to the end of the game. And there's a steal by Callaway again. He goes up, and a nice defensive play there by Floyd Hargrove.
Yeah, there's nothing like when you have a big lead, just continuing to work and improve rather than letting your opponent back into the ball game. There's no doubt about it. Hilton Head Prep's going to want to continue to do that as we get ready, getting closer to starting the fourth quarter.
Three-point try there by Tyrone Callaway comes up a bit short. Nice play right there. Number 25, Robert Hall, almost had himself an and-one situation, but instead he'll go to the line for two.
2 shots for the Eagles, number 25.
Robert Hall finds nothing but the bottom of the net with the first one. Second one a little long. Montague brings down the rebound, kicks it right on off there to Tyrone Callaway. Puts it over to Carson King. Stewart throws it across the court. Montague feeds it into Carson King. Back out to Montague, will try it from behind the three-point line. Comes up empty. Callaway throws it back up top. Hadith Stewart in and out on that three. Logan Blair comes down with the rebound. Stewart's going to take this one right to the hoop. You know it. Comes up a little short, gets his own rebound, and puts it up and in.
Did a great job to finish. You know he was not happy that he missed the three and then the first shot.
Well, he takes those balls in. It's almost as though you're begging him to just use the backboard a little bit more. You know, a couple times he takes him in there for the floater and has come up a little bit short, but he was there to get his own rebound and put it right back in. Ball comes into Daniel Harrington. We're under a minute now in the third quarter. Prep leads it 61-23. Floyd Hargrove looking to move it around a little bit there. Throws it over there to Liam Sergo, who kicks it on back to Jace Blackshear. And Robert Hull was there, wasn't sure he should get his hands on it, and he should have, and the ball goes back over to Prep. Under 20 seconds now left in the third quarter. Max Marco coming in now for Hilton Head Prep. Tyrone Calloway bringing it up.
He's done a great job of orchestrating this offense.
Throws it over to Montague. He's going to try a long three-pointer right at the buzzer. Comes up a little long on that one. And as we go to our fourth quarter here, it's going to be 61-23. Hilton Head Prep over Christian Academy. We'll be back right after this.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
Jeff Altoff here with Lowcountry Insurance. Let me ask you a couple questions. Do you trust your current insurance agent? Do you even know who your insurance agent is? We are a trusted choice independent insurance agency. We make insurance human. Our expert agents walk you through hand-picked options with language you can understand. We are local and here to help you. Give us a shout, Lowcountry Insurance.
We get ready to start the fourth quarter here. Daniel Harrington taking it out for Christian Academy. Tyrone Calloway tries to get it from Floyd Hargrove. Ball goes to Harrington, who tries to get it up, and he's fouled from behind, and he'll go to the line for two. Elite Physical Therapy. Be an advocate for your health care. You have a choice. Choose the best. Elite Physical Therapy.
This is a big quarter for Hilton Head Christian Academy, just to see what they can do to try to get some momentum, work on some things for future games. That's what these deficits that are large late in the stages of these games, that's what they're all about, just trying to improve. And as you said earlier, Chris, they still have a chance at the playoffs despite the struggles this year and a lot of the circumstances. We'll see how
Daniel Harrington
goes.
Converts one of two, and Carson King tried to go ahead and help Christian Academy out before he realized that that's not my hoop. Montague from three-point land, not able to convert. Rebound brought down by Max Marco. Ball goes out of bounds. Christian Academy will get the ball. Daniel Harrington having a little word there with Robert Pinelli, one of the officials. Floyd Hargrove throws it over there to Liam Sergo. Ball goes to Harrington, who kicks it on out. Jace Blackshear is going to reset it. Back over to Floyd Hargrove. Harrington saves that one. Lucas O'Grady and J.P. Peduzzi on the sidelines at the present time. Just a good, solid quarter for Christian Academy to have some momentum going into next week. More than anything, how about error-free?
Yeah, that'd be great. I was kind of surprised that they didn't decide to try to go inside despite the height and length and weight of Hilton Head Prep, but that was a really good job of the pick and roll. It didn't work to the offensive advantage, but they're starting to use some of those principles and getting a little bit more polished for their next couple of games.
We have a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Beam Graphics Printing Company. We specialize in custom printing, screen printing, embroidery, engraving, trophies, team uniforms, business uniforms, signs and banners, and much more. We are conveniently located in the heart of Bluffton at 12 Johnston Way across from the post office. For all your printing needs, call the locals at Beam Graphics, 843-837-9663. You can also check us out online at beamgraphics.com and like us on Facebook for specials and design ideas.
As we get ready to resume action here, we of course want to thank Rich Basirico, the Hilton Head Prep Athletic Director, for not only his hospitality tonight, but for joining us on the Mike Rickenbaugh Chevrolet halftime show. Luke Foley throws it back out, goes to Max Marco. Ball goes underneath, Carson King gets that one a little strong. And here comes Christian Academy. Floyd Hargrove takes it, puts it up off the board, comes up just a little long, and we're going to have a jump ball there. Number 13, Luke Bennett, tied it up there for Prep. And thanks to him, Prep gets the ball. Ball goes into Carson King. Tries it from underneath, comes up a little bit hollow there. And here comes the ball up by our cameras and TV again. Here's Marcus Walsh, going to go ahead and retrieve it for him.
Unfortunately, I was unable to. I'll be perfectly honest.
You weren't able to get the reach. I know. I understand.
No, but I was back in college able to elbow a ball away that would have hit my color commentator right square in the head.
No, that's something.
Yeah, I was actually really impressed with that play back in my Ashland University broadcasting days.
We're gonna go way back there, huh?
Yeah.
Ball in the corner there by Robert Hull. Throws it back out to Jace Blackshear. Floyd Hargrove thought about a three, and now he thinks about it again. Almost knocks it down. Ball brought down by Luke Foley. Kicks it out to Luke Bennett. Bennett takes it, feeds it into Max Marco. Marco takes it up. He gets tied up, and I think he's going to go to the foul line and shoot two. Hilton Head Prep leads it 61-24. 5:33 left in this one.
Max Marco is the strike. 2 shots.
Max Marco, the sophomore, at the line for two, and he converts on the first, and that's what they're looking for.
Yep, absolutely.
And he knocks them both down. Prep leads it now 63-24. Comes Jace Blackshear back the other way. He and Floyd Hargrove have gone back and forth quite a bit tonight. Liam Sergo throws it underneath there to big Lucas O'Grady, and O'Grady's going to go to the foul line.
We were talking about the matchup last year between Hilton Head Christian Academy and JP2. I'm really excited to see Beaufort Academy and JP2 next week. That should be a couple of really interesting games. In particular, really excited to see Beaufort Academy for the first time since I've been calling basketball games in this area. Should be fun next week.
It should. Lucas O'Grady gets the first one to tickle the rim and drop down. He's playing with 4 fouls right now. Second one a little strong. Yeah, get up there, Lucas. No touch fouls. Oh, and he does, well, he almost got his hands on the ball there. Ball kicked out to Carson King, back to Hunter Hoffman, over to Luke Foley. Or I'm sorry, Luke Bennett. That's Luke Foley with the ball. Got to get my Lukes right. Hunter Hoffman puts one up. Carson King gets the rebound, and Carson King puts it back down. 65-25 now. Prep ahead by 40. Ball goes off, it'll stay down there. Christian Academy will keep it. Liam Sergo throws it back into the top of the key to Floyd Hargrove. Hargrove behind the arc now is thinking about it. Liam Sergo is going to think about it. He's going to try for a Georgia Southern three-point shot comes up a little short. Lucas O'Grady thought he had somebody else open, but he didn't. Ball comes down. Here comes Luke Bennett. Throws it over to Luke Foley. Luke Foley tries it. A little off the back of the rim there, and here comes Chase Blackshear. Floyd Hargrove's thinking about it. In and out for him. A lot of in and outs tonight for Christian Academy.
Yep.
Hunter Hopman there throws it on over.
Oh.
Ball's batted down, almost put back up and in there by Luke Foley, and it looks like he got fouled on his second attempt, and he'll go to the foul line.
Got to give Hilton Head Christian Academy some credit because of their defensive prowess inside, making some things happen, just doing a great job of contesting shots. A lot of that hasn't been working their way, but they did a great job on that defensive series of plays there momentarily.
Luke Foley has one clank around a little bit, and it drops down for him. And the second one goes down with considerable ease. So a pair there by Luke Foley. Ups the Hilton Head Prep lead to 67-25. Three-point shot there. That was Liam Sergo, and it was like he overclubbed just a little bit, and Chase Blackshear underclubbed. But Hilton Head Christian Academy keeps the ball. Floyd Hargrove takes it. Sergo's not shy, and he knocks down a Georgia Southern three-pointer from Treyville there.
He found the right club.
He found the right club. Hit it pin high. Carson King takes it and turns around off the front of the rim, and here comes Christian Academy. Jace Blackshear kicking it up as quick as he can. Throws it over to Lucas O'Grady, who's going to try to get in the three-point act. Another underclub there, and here comes Luke Bennett. Ball goes underneath there. Max Marco tried to get something to go. Ball goes out, and it'll go to Christian Academy. 2:54 left in this one, 67-28. Prep leads it. The Christian Academy bench looks like a lonely place, doesn't it, Marcus?
Yep, it does.
But they're building.
They are.
And like every team the Christian Academy has, they'll bounce back and they'll have great success. They always do there.
A lot of it has to do, obviously.
Floyd Hargrove throws one in there from Treyville, so a Georgia Southern three-pointer there.
A lot of that obviously has to do with their athletic director, Kenny Conroy, who has a very good girls basketball team. These guys as well, has a really good golf program. A lot of great things happening at Hilton Head Christian Academy.
Hunter Hopman with a great move there. Both these schools have terrific golf teams. Three-pointer there goes down for Floyd Hargrove. So now we're starting to make some shots. Georgia Southern three-pointer. Hunter Hopman with another great fake, lays it up, and he took a step, or two, or three. So Hopman's basket, no counter, he traveled. 1:54 left in this one, 69-34. Floyd Hargrove from the corner. You'll remember Floyd from the football field this fall for Christian Academy. As is the case with a couple of the others. And a nice three-pointer there. Another Georgia Southern three-pointer there for Floyd Hargrove.
The three-point play has been alive and well in this ball game. Like I said, we did not see much of it in the girls' game. But these guys really moving the ball around well. Both teams and academies finding their stroke and a little bit more of their presence here in the second half. Just a little too late.
Nice take to the hoop there. Rebound by Carson King, and he was fouled. Yeah, that ball's getting a little frequent flyer mileage this half.
Yep. No doubt about it.
As is the case with all the games here on WHHI Sports, this game can be seen at midnight every night, along with the other basketball games that we televise, the gals and the guys. Carson King knocks down the second one. That gets Prep up to 70, so they leave it 70-37. Liam Sergo feeds it underneath, tried to anyway. It looks like we had a kick of the ball there by Luke Foley.
Should be interesting to see how these last couple of minutes go, what these two teams are looking to do with their offensive possessions.
Liam Sergo takes it, kicks it out to Jace Blackshear, throws down another Georgia Southern three-pointer. So they're starting to rip the cords now from three-point land. Carson King looked like he tried to save it, but he was on the line, and the ball will go back to Christian Academy.
So I make reference to a lot. Guitarists wouldn't be real happy with that because it's just tearing up the strings.
Okay, I hear you. But here in Basketballville, it's a good thing.
That's very true.
Another three-pointer, and there it is. Floyd Hargrove
does it again.
Throws down another one from Treyville, a Georgia Southern three-pointer. Luke Bennett kicks it off there. Shot tried there, and the ball goes down for Felipe Mendoza. Hargrove, and he banks in another three-pointer, another Georgia Southern three-pointer. You got it going, let it keep going. And as we wind down here, looking for a last shot, it goes underneath to Carson King, who throws it up, and he throws it down. And as the clock expires here, both teams were lighting it up, and things got a little saucy. But as we conclude and run it out here, Hilton Head Prep comes away with the W tonight, 74-46 over Hilton Head Christian Academy. When we come back, we will have the post-game show and MVP presentation right after these messages.
Elite Physical Therapy has enjoyed being your physical therapy provider for the past 10 years. They focus their attention individually with each and every patient, providing a hands-on approach to accelerate your recovery so you can get back to the active lifestyle to which you're accustomed. At Elite Physical Therapy, you'll be treated by the same licensed physical therapist every session to work towards goals you set together. Take control of your health care and choose the best in physical therapy.
At Georgia Southern University, we're setting the standard for higher education in Southeast Georgia on 3 exciting campuses in Savannah, Statesboro, and Hinesville. We're offering more opportunities for hands-on learning, more ways to help our students find a career, and more economic impact on our region. At Georgia Southern University, discover more, connect more, be more. Florida and South Carolina residents get in-state tuition at our Armstrong and Liberty campuses.
Hilton Head PSD offers convenient and secure online billing. Just have your PSD bill handy and click on the online bill payment button at WHHPSD.com. You'll be guided through the steps to establish your online billing account. Their payment options allow you to set up recurring credit card payments, you can view your consumption history, and more. Remember to have your PSD bill handy when you visit WHHPSD.com to get started. Hilton Head PSD, we're always working for you.
And we welcome you into the post-game show. Hilton Head Prep comes away with the 74-46 win over Hilton Head Christian Academy. They win their 10th in a row. They move to 11-3. Coach, usually we have the MVP presentation at this point, but we've decided to honor the seniors tonight. How do you feel about that?
That's the way it should be. They all contributed greatly. Great leadership, and I love them all.
Before we get to them and introduce each one of them, a lot of good things tonight. You know, they shot pretty well tonight, the team, but the defense was really something. They caused a lot of turnovers, and that really proved to be the difference.
We hang our hat on defense because you never know how you're going to shoot it when you come out, but you always know you can play defense, and these guys do a great job.
The up-tempo is something that you go ahead and practice, obviously, and it really seemed to work very well tonight. You got the ball up court quickly and had a lot of chippy baskets.
Well, they do a great job of getting our big guys get the ball out in a hurry. We get it to Tyrone or whoever's playing the point, and our wings run the floor, and our blocks go to our big guys go to the block. We like to get it down there in 3.2 seconds.
There you go, 3.2 seconds. Leading scorers for Prep tonight, Hadith Stewart had 24, Stone McDonald had 17, and now, Coach, why don't you introduce, starting from the right side over here, or our left, why don't you introduce the players we have here?
I'd prefer them to say their name so they can get a little time.
I'm Vernon Montague.
Hunter Hartman.
Hadith Stewart.
Logan Blair.
Jack Braun.
Hadith, I'm going to start with you. How much fun has it been playing for Coach Faulkner, and how much you going to miss him when you head down the road?
Personally, I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, practices are always hard, but I feel like the intensity is so high in practice, it always translates to the game.
When you were going out there tonight and causing those turnovers, you were getting the ball up the court pretty quickly. Something you practice pretty hard on all the time when you're in practice?
Yes, sir. We love to push the tempo because a lot of teams can't keep up with our athletic seniors and athletic players, so we push the ball so they can't really stop our offense.
Now, I know a couple of you I followed on the football field this fall also, if I'm not mistaken. So you went right from football to getting out here and playing basketball. How's it feel doing all that stuff?
Definitely miss football season, but being out here on the basketball court and winning a lot of games is always a blast.
Same?
Yes. Yep. It's a different pace, but football is more breaks, so we have to kind of get in shape after football season, a different shape than football shape. So it was tough, but we got it done.
A lot more up and down the court, a lot more cardio, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir. No breaks.
Well, that's the way it's going to be for this prep team as we expect them to go far into the postseason. Thanks so much for watching us. We'll see you next time. For Marcus Walsh, I'm Chris Tremblay. We'll see you here on WHHI Sports.